It's important that families and parents, put on their radar getting their pipes checked, getting their water checked.
One EPA official says Baltimore is just at the beginning of a long road as it finally tries to face a decades-old problem.
11 News Investigates was first to report that roughly 275,000 water pipes in Baltimore City and in the county need to be checked for lead. Investigative reporter Tolly Taylor joins us now live. And Tolly, EPA Administrator Adam Ortiz says a lot of older cities on the East Coast are just starting to deal with this.
Yeah, good evening, guys. Ortiz oversees Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, Washington, D.C., and he says a big part of tackling this issue in cities like Baltimore and Philadelphia is getting the word out to residents to check their pipes for lead. To see who's aware and who's not, we went door knocking in one Baltimore neighborhood known for its 100-year-old homes.
11 News Investigates went to the Charles Village neighborhood of Baltimore.
We have a new map from DPW showing that your home might have lead pipes. Any chance you'd be willing to talk to us about it?
Where Baltimore City DPW's map shows nearly every single home, many of which were built in the early 1900s, has a blue dot, meaning the water pipes need to be checked for lead.
So there are 230,000 water pipes on private property that need to be checked across the city.
Is that all?
We knocked on a lot of doors, rang some doorbells, and pretty much tried talking to every person we could to see how many people knew.
I'm a reporter with WBAL. We're doing a story about lead pipes. Are you aware that you might have lead pipes in your home?
It turns out no one knew.
What's your reaction to learning this?
It's fascinating to find out first thing in the morning. Yeah, so I guess I'll have to get my water checked.
And none of them knew for certain if their water pipes had ever been replaced. But even though they were learning for the first time that their home was on the list, that doesn't mean it was a shock.
I mean, like I said, I'm not super surprised.
This house was built over 100 years ago, so I know a lot of the supply pipes are probably leaded.
While every homeowner we spoke to said they checked their pipes after talking to us, Maxine is renting.
As a renter, is that something you want your landlord to do?
Yeah, I would like that. I feel like that seems like due diligence. I know it's a big undertaking, and the city's infrastructure is failing in a lot of regards, but I feel like this should be pretty high on the list for them.
We explained the survey that DPW is asking every resident with a blue dot to complete, including the scratch test to see if the pipe is made of lead.
If your water pipe is lead, it will come up this shiny metal color.
Okay, it'll come out more like silver looking.
Right.
The map of Baltimore City and County showing nearly 46,000 water pipes on public property that need to be checked for lead and nearly 230,000 water pipes on private property is the first map of its kind in Maryland. But every public water utility nationwide is required to create a public map or table of their unknown water pipes by October 2024. 11 News Investigates first started looking into this issue back in April, when an EPA report showed that there were 71,000 lead water pipes remaining in Maryland. For months, the EPA refused our interview requests.
Hi, Adam. My name's Tolly Taylor. Hi. I'm a reporter at WBAL.
But we recently caught up with EPA Regional Administrator Adam Ortiz at a Baltimore recycling event.
There's a lot of leaded pipes from just a long time ago. It was the materials that were used, and there weren't great records kept, or the records are long gone.
Speaking of records, it seems that Maryland's weren't so great. The EPA notes that 75% of water utilities nationwide provided information about what their water pipes were made of. But 11 News Investigates has learned only 28% of Maryland water utilities provided that information. The Maryland Department of Environment spokesperson says it's now working with water utilities to get the EPA that information.
Put it on the radar and have it checked because you want to make sure that your family is safe. This was an industrial city with a lot of old materials, and it powered the country at one time, but nowadays we have a liability to take care of.
The EPA says no amount of lead is safe in drinking water. And while lead water pipes are not inherently dangerous, if the pipes become corroded, lead can leach into the water. Ortiz says he's proud that the Biden administration is finally tackling an issue that should have been dealt with decades ago.
I would love to see infrastructure take a bit more of a front seat.
Any other thoughts on learning this way by a reporter coming on your porch?
It's not ideal, but hey, thank you, because I learned a lot today, and now I'm going to go check my pipes.
Baltimore City and County have received more than $50 million so far to find and replace lead water pipes in people's homes, and they're eligible for more federal funding over the next 3 years. You can find the link and explanation for how to complete DPW's survey right now on the WBAL TV app. For 11 News Investigates, I'm Tolly Taylor.